All right, welcome right here at the one and only Metroflex gym in Plano, Texas. How are you doing, Ashton?
I'm great.
Awesome. And would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Ashton Graves. I am a competitive powerlifter and strongman competitor, and I've been at Metroflex for I think 3.5 years now, or just over 3 years, and I love it. It's my
Awesome.
happy place.
That's really awesome that you came here. And also 3.5 years ago, prior to coming here, how did you first hear about us?
I wanted to find a more hardcore gym. I was doing like commercial gyms, like Lifetime and everything, and while those are great for a lot of people, it wasn't what I was looking for. I grew up in a more hardcore gym environment with my three brothers who were in competitive powerlifting and bodybuilding. So once I found this, it was love at first sight, pretty much.
That is like really awesome. And of course, like all the gyms out here in America, it's meant for everyone, but not every gym has its own niche for everyone who are looking for this one thing.
Absolutely.
Or just looking for a gym that actually best fits their needs, per se.
Yep.
And for specialized gyms, whether it's like for powerlifting, strongman, or any like strength related, or any other specialized gyms that is like used to like get the stress out, get the anger out, it's
sure.
all perfect.
Yeah, the music's always on point. Everything's always clean. There's plenty of space. You don't have to be up in anybody's business unless you really want to. There's enough squat racks for everybody, usually.
Okay.
And yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So for the first important question that I'd like to get to the bottom of my YouTube channel, let's talk briefly about your last competition and how it went.
So my very last competition that I did, I think 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, was a USPA competition. It was Clash of the Barbarians at Metroflex Fort Worth, and that was awesome. And we took some metal home and I got some new hardware. I took first in my weight class, and then my last strongman competition was American Heroes. Took first in that one and got best female lifter for that one as well. That was super cool. First time getting that. Yeah, and my next one's in 3 weeks.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Look at you kicking butt,
I know.
taking
I gotta
names.
get that class one total. I'm getting it.
You know, I would say that's like a real impressive achievement, especially for what you've done at your latest competition with powerlifting, taking like best female lifter, and also the one before that, strongest female, not just in your weight class, but also the whole entire competition. So really impressive start.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And that's how you got the name World's Strongest Mermaid. Because first off, you look like a mermaid and you're strong as hell.
That's right. Yep.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a lot of men who don't want to mess with you.
They sure don't.
That's awesome. Okay, and based on your all your past accomplishments and also everything you've kicked out so far, now let's carry on to the more important questions. So what is it that you like about strongman or any strength sport?
I love feeling strong. I love looking at something and being like, hey, that's 4 of my kids. You know, like that's 4 of my 16-year-old or whatever. Like I love seeing how I can be strong not only in the gym, but how I can use it in the real world as well. So I love being strong. I love throwing around heavy fucking weight. Oh, I don't know if you can cuss.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I might bleep it out
earlier,
but or later.
It feels better. Like it makes you. For me, I have a lot of, like racing thoughts and anxiety and things like that, and depression. And this truly helps me feel better. I feel so much better, no matter what's going on outside of the gym. I feel so much better getting in here. My favorite lift, or
yeah, we can talk about one of your favorite lifts if you like.
I love deadlifts. I love them so much. I had my last strongman competition was the one at the Harley Davidson.
So it was a Harley Davidson's, and the one before that was American Heroes.
So American Heroes, and then the Harley Davidson one, which is so freaking cool. We were in a Harley Davidson dealership, and motorcycles being revved around us, and it's like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then we had the what is it? It's not the silver dollar. It's the one in the cage deadlift. What is it with the cage? Anyway, it ended up being between me and Leslie. And she did 19 reps on deadlift because we had to start at a super lightweight for us. I pulled 525 and she pulled 545, so she beat me.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, my 18th rep was 525 on the cage deadlift. And and then I can't think of the name of it, and then she got 545. But it was like this super awesome back and forth. Like we were going, because we started at 225 and had to take every step, every jump from 225 to 525.
Oh wow.
It was a lot. But yeah, deadlift is my baby. I fucking love deadlift.
You know what? I can tell why you freaking love deadlifts, because you're good at it.
Yeah, I love it.
You just got like the long arms, the long torso. You got that strong like
And the
base.
self-loathing.
Oh yeah, the self-loathing. You know, strong attitude.
Yeah,
And also, I think it's the hair that gave you strength.
totally is. Samson over here.
Oh man.
Yeah, fucking
Lovely
love it.
hair.
Fucking love it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you definitely explained the what. You pretty much explained why you like strongman. Is there anything else why you like the sport, or?
The camaraderie, like the people I've met doing it are some of the best people there are, and I consider myself lucky to lift with them. Like people are just awesome, and seeing people of all ages, because I'm not quite in masters yet. I've got 5 more years before I hit masters, but everybody I've met, I just adore. So
It's like a one big family.
it is. It's like a big club. Like
I mean, it's like a big club, like in a
Uh-huh.
sense, like if you're competing against your opponents,
Yep.
they're gonna talk smack about you, but they're also gonna cheer you on and
Absolutely.
just like hope the best for you, that you're gonna finish your event, and also like.
And winning's nice, but you're ultimately in competition with yourself. Like, that's how I view it. I want everybody to do their best. It's great if I lift more, if I do get the medal or I do get the award or the trophy or whatever. But ultimately, I'm competing against myself, and as long as I'm kicking my ass from my previous competition, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, and also like just like what Mark said on the interview, aka U.S. Army dude.
Yeah.
He said like he only compares himself from yesterday.
Exactly.
Like
You truly can.
he once told me I'm only like one step closer to my goal, but one step further away from where I was in the past.
Exactly.
And that's how he kind of sees it as. And also like the crazy cool and good thing about strongman, it's like an independent sport, but it's also like a club and a strength fraternity in a way.
Absolutely.
It's like a strength fraternity sport because everyone like supports each other, but it's also like an independent sport, which has like kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yes, it does. I love it.
And also that's also gonna like lead me to like to want to talk about briefly what my YouTube channel is about. It's about like growing the sport of strongman, even though it's already popular from the top to bottom, such as like being well known internationally, but it needs to be more popular from the bottom up, like such as being more popularized throughout the country. And you want to hear this crazy fact about strongman? Even though it's totally popular in Europe, this sport right here was actually made here in America, believe it or not. And the very first World's Strongest Man competition was held at Universal Studios back in Hollywood, California in 1977, where they had the first World's Strongest Man competition. And you know what doesn't make sense to me? Why the hell in the world, or well, like no disrespect towards like anyone who's not here from America, but I'm just like wondering, why in the world is it more popular in Europe but not popular here? And that's basically like what I want to get here.
I don't know.
So basically I'm just like trying to like spread the community, try to spread the local strongman community and the awareness throughout like state and nationwide and so forth. And it's also going to lead me to that question: where would you like to see the sport of strongman in the next 5, 10, or even 20 years from now?
More fucking women.
More women.
I'm tired of showing up to a competition and it being 80% men. We can do it just as well as the guys can. Like we need this. Studies have shown it helps our bones to lift heavy weight. You're not going to come out here and lift a weight and look like a man. That's just not how it is. I've been lifting for years. Do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Ultimately yourself, but if you have a family, if you have kids, do it for them too, because you need to be around a long time for them, and you need your bones to be strong. You need to be able to lift things. You need to be able to get up off the toilet when you're 80 years old. That's one of the main reasons I'm training as hard as I do, because I don't want to be stuck on the toilet and die there when I'm 85 years old. So, if for nothing else, do it so you can get off the shitter by yourself, and you don't have to be put into a home and have somebody else wipe your ass.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, I think it's way better to, wipe your own ass and do your own shit.
But there needs to be more women. We are capable.
I agree.
It's not scary. The men who I lived with, 98% of the men that I lived with want to see more women in the sport too.
Actually, personally, like,
Yeah.
as a strongman competitor, a personal trainer, and a coach, I want to see more women. I think it should be at least 50-50 on men and women. At least 50-50. And you're the first, not only the first female client, but the first client I ever trained with who mentioned about needing more women in the sport.
Yes.
And it took me about 5 seconds to think about it, and then I nodded my head, and I was like, oh, do you know what? You're right.
Yes.
We do need more women in the sport.
We need more women in the sport. Because, like I said, studies show that we benefit from it so much, from lifting weights, from getting in and moving your body, not only mentally, but also helping you with that real world strength that you need, that everybody needs, but especially women.
Yeah, and also, like, another fact, you know, like strength training or any type of weight training, it helps prevent osteoporosis, arthritis. It helps prevent all those things.
Exactly.
And once you have stronger bones, you get to like move around and do more stuff, lifting like heavy furniture, do your own groceries, and also another fun fact, you can wipe your own ass as you get older.
Your own ass and carry all the groceries. That 2 trips are for losers. I'm just kidding, but all them bags, baby, you're gonna carry all of them.
Oh yeah.
That's why I train. Wipe my own ass and carry all the groceries in on one.
This is why you're the strong mermaid. And also, you're also like making a good point, and also like making a validation in a sense that women can still lift heavy stuff and still look beautiful.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say I lift more, but there are, well, we won't go there. But yes, do it for yourself. Come in here, talk to me. Come find me. I'll be your best friend. I will help you. I will talk you through whatever. It's not scary. Everybody here is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, and also like we could all still look good and be stronger.
That's right.
And feel stronger.
That's right. You make some ugly faces while you're doing it,
but it's all right. But we'll still keep that pretty face after you've done
That's right.
with the heavy stuff.
That's right.
Cool.
Yeah.
And also to the last question, how did you get the name World's Strongest Mermaid?
You're looking at it. Got all this fucking shit right here.
There you go.
I tried to lift with my hair down a couple times. I mad respect for the ladies who can lift heavy with their hair down. I can't do it. So ponytail's what you get, but yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Or after you win your competition, you can just take it out and just
headbang. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just let that rock and roll red hairdo out.
That's right.
You know, look like, oh yeah, this is the mermaid.
This is it.
We're all looking at right here. All right, cool. Well, is there anything else you want to say or any comments before I close off this interview?
No, my biggest point, and I'll say it until the day I die, there need to be more women in the sport. It's not scary. You're not going to come in here and lift weights and look like a man. Get in here for yourself. I'm looking for more girlfriends who lift. So yeah, that's it.
All right, we'll keep in mind, and also I'll make sure the sport is going to grow like nationally, such as like getting more recognition in hopes to like make it close to being as popular as the NFL, and also definitely get more women to the sport.
Yes.
And I think that's how you can like really continuously grow this camaraderie and just grow this whole dynamic. Once we grow those things, the sport is definitely going to grow for sure.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're all hoping for.
Yeah.
So, World's Strongest Mermaid, I just want to say thank you so much, and also you have a great day.
You too.